Okay, guys, it's Aunt V from Aunt V's Homestead. Today, I have a quick video for you, but it's very informative. It's going to show you how to insert a bobbin, this is the bobbin, into a bobbin case. This is the bobbin cover. Push this lever to the right, and I'll show you the bobbin case. That's the case that holds the bobbin. Let's get in there good so that you can see in there. Okay? All right, so this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you, get a closer look. Okay, so once you get a closer look, let's wait until the video is clear, okay? There's an arrow, which means press right. This is how you open the bobbin case, okay? So, and you know that this is the bobbin case because it has a picture. It actually shows you on that little image how to thread, well, not thread the bobbin, okay? How to thread the bobbin in this case. Because if, I paused for a second because when you thread your bobbin, you come up top here and you put your spool there or your bobbin there and you push this lever to the right. Okay, so that's why I took those words back. So what I'm going to say is when we insert the bobbin, we are going to trace along this line and you will have easily inserted your bobbin into the bobbin case, okay? So let's do this. It's going to, very, 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 very short task. First, make sure you have your bobbin laying flat, okay, on a flat surface. And if this is your first time, ensure that your thread is on the left side. All right, I'm moving it just to show you that the thread is on the left side. You see it? Okay, let's look closer. Yeah, there, you can see that the thread is on the left side. Let's open our bobbin case by pushing right where the arrow suggests. Okay, you see how the case lifted up by itself. Be careful with this bobbin cover, that cover. Be careful with that cover because you don't want to have to order another one. You need that cover once the machine is going, okay? So let's take the bobbin, and I can pinch it with two hands. All right, hopefully you can hear me. Let's take the bobbin and drop it down into the case, okay? Let's take the thread. I'm gonna use my little sharp end here of my tool to show you that all you have to do is drop your bobbin in, push the thread to the right so that it can go under this flap. It's taking longer trying to use the tool. Let me use my finger, okay? Push the thread right. And you see how it went under just that easy? Because this flap actually lifts up. But please do not lift it too high. It's plastic, and if it breaks, you'll have to change out this whole case. All right, so let's go to the left. You see how I'm just simply pulling left. So easy, so simple. That's why the machine is called Singer Simple. Pull to the left Keep pulling left. You're following the trail that they left for you. And then when you rub right a little bit, the thread should come off because that's a blade. Hold on. See? It came off. That's simple. It's easy. And then you take your bobbin cover, that's what I call it, go over and you match up the grooves and you put the top back on, just like that. Wasn't that simple? So you put, let's recap, okay? Push to the right because the arrow tells us to go right. Boop. And that cover pops up, okay? And you can take your bobbin out, or you can make sure the thread is on the left and drop your bobbin in. Trace it around with the thread going under that little gray piece. I just did it with one finger. That is so simple. Go back to the left, pull, and trace around the little black piece. Pull, and the blade down in here. That's a little rusty blade. Okay, that blade down in there is going to take off the excess thread. That was so simple. In fact, it was Singer simple. Isn't that cool? And let's just put the cover back on. Okay, and all you do after that, you've already threaded your machine, okay, and that thread is waiting. I pull it to the back every time. You have no thread over here on the bobbin because your little blade will have pulled off the excess. So all you do is go over here to the hand wheel and roll it towards you. It even tells you to go down. Okay, roll it down and look what happens to the left over here. Look at the bobbin. You see that? You see the thread is moving? That's how you know you've done it. You did it. You have, well, actually, I have to pull this thread. I'm doing this with one hand. But once you see the bobbin thread move, chances are you've done it. And you have inserted your bobbin into the bobbin case. Yay! So when you come in here, please say hi. I'll say hi back. If you have a comment, please put it below. I will respond when I see it. And then go on Aunt Bee's Homestead page and look at all of the other videos, alterations, upcycling. Oh, we even turned oats, whole grain oats, into flour. Go look at all of that. And then subscribe. That's it. And then wait for the next video. In fact, have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.